Hello, chicken nuggets, and whoever's watching this video, you're also a chicken nugget. That's my love language for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to do a Rod's reading in regards to the almost assassination of Donald Jessica Trump. And let's see here. This is speculation. Okay, it's energy shifts here and there and everywhere. And let's see what comes out. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the reading. And basically, I've seen from left to right to all over the place that it was set up, that the kid was paid off to do this. And I mean, so many crazy things, right? So let's see what comes out. I'm going to just randomly ask questions because I didn't even write anything down. I've been watching videos all morning, and it's just been crazy. It's crazy. I'm just saying one thing here. I've always leaned more towards a Democrat, but I just think that if you're a decent human being, it's just being a decent human being. It's not Republican, Democrat. There's always separation of everything in this country, which, whatever, to each his own, right? Yo no me meto. I don't get into that situation. But I've always known, even from my dad's perspective, when he was here on earth with me, and I was about in my teens or something, and this guy, Donald Trump, came up in the news, and then he was like, ugh, that guy, and this and that. And he told me a few things about him, and I was like, oh, wow. But that was engraved in my mind because my dad, amazing human being, my Libra king, and he just was my best friend. And he spoke the truth, man. And it's about being a decent human being and not fucking with other people's anything. You get it? Like Donald Trump has, left and right in all his life. At 3 years old, acquiring buildings that his father had given him. This guy, Donald Trump, has no idea what it is to go through turmoil in your life. Maybe turmoil for him would be maybe constipation? I don't know. That was a disgusting thought, by the way. But regardless, let's see. Let's ask some questions. Just trying to be silly. Let's ask some questions to my rods. Thank you, spirit guides. I already called them in. Only positive energies are allowed here with me for this reading in regards to the almost assassination of Donald Trump. Let's see here. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, universe. Okay, so let's ask the main one that everybody has been saying and speculating, which I wasn't going left or right or any way towards it was true or not or made up. But let's see. Was all of this, let's see how I should say it, how I should ask it. Was it planned out? Okay. Okay, was all of this attempted assassination of Donald Trump, was it planned out by Donald Trump? You know how it is, spirit guides. Open for yes, cross for no. Was this planned out by Donald Trump to happen? Cross for yes, open for no. I'm sorry, cross for... What am I doing? Why did I just say it like that? I'm sorry, spirit guides. Wow. So we're doing open for yes, cross for no. Thank you, spirit guides. Only positive and beautiful energies are allowed here with me. Thank you to answer these questions. I feel like the screen is twisted. There you go. Twisted sister. All right, guys. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay. Let's see, how do I word it? You see, I usually write these things down. Okay, so was Thomas Matthew Crooks, the 20-year-old that did this attempted assassination, was he hired by the Republican Party to do this? No. Okay. That's what I was thinking initially. All right. So, and then the one I did a short that had to do with, it was actually on TikTok, on my TikTok. Go to Celia's Tarot if you have TikTok. On my short, I had asked if he was Republican, and my I did it with my pendulum, and it kind of was all over the place because I have the up and down for yes, and the side to side is no, and it was kind of going to a yes, but then it was kind of just going like this because they say that the kid registered a Republican, and then after that, after the January 6th, whatever thing, oh God, what's the name of it? See, I don't even like politics. Insurrection. Thank you. After the January 6th insurrection, I guess he didn't like it, and then he didn't change his Republican status, right? But he sent a donation to the Democratic Party, $15 or something. So that's why my pendulum was going like, it was just going around, as in, no, it's like if he had no party, right? Because he had gotten rid of, I guess, the thought of being Republican or whatever that means. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. All right, let's see. Thank you, spirit guides. So, okay. So he wasn't paid off to do this. So did Thomas Matthew Crooks do this on his own volition, through his own idea? Did he try to assassinate Donald Trump because he felt like it? Open for yes, cross for no. Yeah. He wanted to do it, so there you go. Let's see. Oh, so people are saying that it was fake. All right, so thank you, spirit guides. Open for yes, cross for no. Let's see. Was this whole assassination thing towards on Donald Trump in the rally in Pennsylvania, was it all fake? No. Okay. Thank you, spirit guides. Alrighty. Does this mean that Donald Trump is going to get sympathy and win the election in November? Nope. He sure is not, buddy. Okay. Is this going to open the eyes of more Republican MAGA cult followers in regards to violence? Oh, that went out quick. I mean, I'm hoping they do. Jeez, man, it is so... It's like these religious cults that we see. I'm not religious at all. I'm just spiritual. I believe in energy. And when you see all of these cult members, like, you know, religious things going on, and their arms up in the air and praising and swaying to and fro, and I'm going, I never have understood that, never. And my parents were Catholic, you know, and also believed in energy, but I've never wanted or thought of the fact of needing to believe in a God, you know, to think I'm enough, to know that I'm enough, to know that I'm good, to know that I'm happy, to realize what I need in life or how I can do things in life. And everybody has their own path in life. So that's a whole other video, I guess. But let's see here. Okay. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Energies around me, only positive energies are allowed around me. All right. So is Joe Biden still going to be the elected candidate, the winner for this November 2024 presidential election? Okay, thank you. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you so much. You can place the rods back forward. Is Donald Trump going to win this next presidential election, 2024 presidential election? No. I mean, What else? What else? And if you're a MAGA cult follower that wants to comment something and be rude, hey, listen, I'll strike back with superior force, with decency force. So don't do this. Because you were all saying after the fact, even a dumb Republican or something was tweeting something that Biden had done this. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. I mean, he must be putting his both feet and both hands in his mouth now, right? The Republican, they're demented. They're not okay in the head. Mental illness is such an atrocity here in this country. It is. It's very sad. Okay, so did Joe Biden have anything to do with the attempted assassination of Donald Trump yesterday, July 13, 2024? Did Joe Biden have anything to do, my spirit guides, with the attempted assassination of Donald Trump? Maybe he's thought about it, but no. Oh my God. Why am I laughing? Oh my goodness. Okay, listen. So listen close, especially those that have been on the fence of either voting for Bob, Dick, or Jane, or Harry, right? This is important. If you don't read Project 2025, it's a kind of cult and a kind of it's another dimension of mental illness, because anybody that is decent or normal or has grown up in the normal life of just, having one parent, two parents, growing up within a family that there's love, grandparents, cousins, this or that, just the regular Joe, right? Oh, no pun intended, Joe Biden. But it's kind of like, no, these Republicans, the cult, mega cult people, it's like they're used to this toxicity. They're used to the screaming and the bad words and the bullying and the bad mouthing people. And that's all I've gotten to on TikTok also, like saying, rude things if I mention something or put a video that Joe Biden is going to win, etc. I don't care, man. Go eat your paint chips off the fucking wall. I don't care what you're going to say to me. Decency always prevails in this lifetime. And all of this that is happening is supposed to happen. It's meant to happen. It's energy. It's all of the maggots coming out of the woodwork, right? Like the how do you call it? The termites? It's all the BS coming out of the woodwork in this country because we're going through an awakening. And it's a universal awakening, guys. And you can't avoid it. You either stay on the good side or you stay on the bad side. This is evil, toxicity, low vibrational energy, and this is Joe Biden. I mean, what else do you want me to say, dude? It's decency. It's just doing what you're supposed to do according to what you know is right. It's the right thing. It has nothing to do with religion either. It has to do with you being a decent human being, going through life, going through all the ups and downs, the ebb and flows. It's just being a decent person. I can't find another word, man, because it's basically that. But with what happened, with the so-called assassination, the attempted assassination, it was meant to happen, guys, unfortunately. And a life was lost, and the kid too, the 20-year-old. It's like, listen, it is what it is. What is it that a YouTuber said? You live by the knife, you die by the knife. And this guy, Donald Trump, if you see any astrologer, try to find an astrologer. I wish I knew astrology, because his life path has been like this, as in living the life of luxury, and of being that so-called lucky. I wouldn't call it lucky, because nobody has ever liked him. And he's a failed businessman. Everything you want to say. He's an adulterer 1,000 million times a day. I mean, and then he talks about, what is it? People from other countries and shit. But all he's done is marry women from other countries. I forgot the name. You know, he just wants to implement what was done to him by bullying. Whatever was done to him as a child, as a kid, this is exactly what he wants to do and what he's been doing his whole life, man. Because he's never had love. Mary Trump, his niece, I saw a video yesterday that had to do with her, I think her mom or another aunt, because it was a pretty big family, right? Throwing a bowl of mashed potatoes, pouring it on his head, and everybody laughing at him at a Thanksgiving dinner, something like that, right? Something to that effect. And he's always, I mean, she's selling like, what is it, like wooden spatulas or something. It's hilarious. She's a riot, Mary Trump. I love her. And she dislikes him, despises him, and thinks he's the worst thing that's ever happened, like in this world also. So think about it. It's all about decency. And why this is happening, the spiritual aspect is what I like to bring up all the time, right? That it has to do with things that have to come out of the woodwork. Those worms that are coming out of the soil are these maggots, and it's changing and switching everything. It's not going to cause a difference in the presidential election. Joe Biden is going to win. Regardless, Joe Biden is going to win. Whether this was set up, whether it wasn't, which my guide said that it wasn't set up, it was really an honest attack on the this guy, the orange cult leader. But it's kind of like, it is what it is, dude. And these people, the division of the country, it was meant to happen so that these decent people could get rid of these decent people. Listen to me clearly, not in a bad way, as in separating the good from the bad. The good and decent people, the only word I can find right now because it's the most prevalent one, right? The decent from the toxicity. Who knows what this kid was brought up in? And I think there was mental illness there also. This Thomas Matthew Crooks, 20 years old, man, a baby. Come on, dude. It's really ridiculous. And mental illness due to childhood indoctrination, religion, manipulation, all this BS. I mean, look at the J.P. Miller case, right? With this girl, Micah Miller. I won't even get into that one. Like, I don't like to continue sometimes with these videos because I get drained. I get drained from my full-time job at home remotely working with patients as a patient care advocate with oncology patients. So you can imagine the stories I hear on the daily, right? It's very draining. Okay, guys. So I love you very much. Stay clear and vote Biden. I hate it when people say vote blue. It's like, no. There are going to be independent candidates that can be in the Democratic Party. I mean, even me, as dumb as I am with politics, it's like, come on, dude. No. I took the basics in high school, then I left it all behind. I wasn't going to go into politics, man. But I know decency from toxicity. And we have to choose decency for this country. 4 more years, and I do predict 4 more years of Biden, but he's going to pass shortly after. He gets elected now again, and then Kamala's going to take over. So, fantastic. Fantastic. Fucking fantastic. And I love Kamala. He's a Scorpio. She's a fucking Libra queen. Bad bitch energy, bro. Come on, dude. All right. I love you. Sorry about the rambling. I love you. And let me know what you thought in the comments below. Or if you think of any other questions, I'll go ahead and ask them. I love you. Bye.